Hello. I have risen from the depths of quarantine. I'm gonna try and look at the camera because all my friends get on me and say that I need to stop looking at myself and start looking at the camera. But I mean, look how cute I look. Ew, no, I'm joking. I should not be allowed on YouTube. But today I'm gonna be doing a Q&A. I am bored shitless over here in quarantine. And so I asked my Instagram peeps to ask me questions about my travels and just my trip in general. And so yeah, let's get started. Okay, first question. Did I create the coronavirus to become YouTube famous? Actually, yes, I've been conspiring with the Chinese government the last year and a half to create a virus just so I could have some great clickbait and get some subscribers. Okay, what am I looking forward to the most? Probably just meeting new people. That was my favorite part of my gap year because I met so many amazing people throughout my travels. So definitely meeting new people, and then just like the opportunities that arise, because when you travel in such like a flexible way, a lot of really cool opportunities arise just from meeting new people. And yeah. And then, do I regret dropping out of college? Absolutely not. That was by far the best decision of my whole entire life. There was not 1 second that I ever doubted my decision. Actually, when I think about it, I get super proud of myself and I get super happy because I really am living my dream. And so, no, I do not regret it. Oh, a lot of people asked, what is the first thing I'm planning on doing after quarantine? And honestly, I have no entire clue. That all depends on the situation here. So ideally, I would like to go to Spain and continue everything that I had planned. But I have a feeling that Spain isn't going to open their borders up for a while. So if that's not the case, then I'm planning on finding a woofing opportunity in Italy to wait the whole entire situation out. So maybe go woof in Italy for like 2 to 3 weeks and then go to Spain and do everything that I had planned before this virus. Oh, where am I planning to go after Spain? So I actually don't really know. But as of right now, I'm hoping to like go somewhere, either France or Portugal, because I'm kind of trying to, make my way around Europe in like in a productive way. I don't want to be like hopping all over Europe. I'm kind of hoping to like make a little, trail. So after Spain, hopefully France or Portugal. How long do I plan on traveling for? Honestly, don't know, really. I'm telling everyone 2 years, but it's honestly just until I run out of money. So I'm hoping it's gonna last me 2 years. Really, really, really just hoping that somewhere along the way, I find an opportunity to work or to study or something so that I can stay for a lot longer and then just never come back, honestly. Where are you planning on traveling throughout the 2 years? Again, that's kind of up to change, but as of right now, the plan since day one was to travel all throughout Europe. So I'm not planning on hitting every single country, but most countries, and then go to Asia and hit up a few countries. I have about like 5 or 6 countries that I want to hit up in Asia. And then ideally, I would like to end up in Australia or New Zealand, where I will meet the love of my life, settle down, and just never come back. Okay, what and who do you miss most? Who do I miss most? My dogs. That's like the whitest thing I could possibly say, but I really do miss my dogs and like coming home to them every day. I just want to squish them. I'm sorry for that. And then what do I miss the most? As weird as it sounds, I actually really miss working because I had such a great work family back home at Topgolf. I really did enjoy going to work every day. So I miss working. Indian food. There's no Indian food here in Italy. Italians literally only like to eat Italian food. So there's not many other cultural or ethnic foods here. So I miss getting Indian twice a week. Ooh, best food you've had so far. That's hard because I've eaten so much good food, but either the profiteroles that my cousin makes because he's a pastry chef, Profiteroles are literally just cream pastries. So they're like ball-shaped pastries filled with like this really yummy vanilla cream. And then it's just like smothered in this like really rich chocolate sauce. Am I turning you on? Because I'm kind of turning myself on.
Come dici? Tanini, vuoi fare proprio ciuffetti qua?
Or there's this really typical Neapolitan dish that I ate in Naples a few weeks ago, and it's like this, I don't remember what it's called, but it's a pasta dish, tomato and potato based. So it's just like this really creamy thick sauce with like chunks of tomato and potatoes, and also like I think it's pancetta in there, and it's the most delicious thing I've ever put in my mouth. Okay, my top 5 essential items. That's hard. I would probably have to say, actually it's right in front of me. My portable charger. This is like an 8-day portable charger. It's by this really cool brand actually. So this is really handy just because it lasts so long, and it also has like so many ports. So this is like awesome. I will literally use this to charge all of my stuff for like days on end. Oh, and then definitely my yoga mat. That was actually a really last minute purchase. I think I like got it delivered to my house the day before I left because I wasn't sure if I was gonna have room. But I have this this foldable yoga mat that I actually bought on Amazon, and it has come in handy so much because I've been doing yoga and just exercising every day. So it's been a great way to exercise on the go. And it's like super flat. It's like the best thing I've ever purchased probably. And then also, this is kind of weird, but my like period cup has come in handy very much because I haven't had to worry about buying any sort of like period products at all. So it actually saves me a lot of money and a lot of space in my luggage. So it's been amazing. As stupid as it sounds, my passport, my Italian passport, it's my most essential item because I don't have to get any sort of visa in Europe, so I can stay in Europe for however long I want, and I can actually work here, and then I have like healthcare and everything. So that's like my saving grace pretty much. And then last item would probably have to be my tennis shoes. They are by this brand called Vessi, and they're like 100% waterproof. So they act as like my rain shoes and my tennis shoes. So those have been coming in handy a lot, especially when I go down to the beach and stuff. I got a few questions about boys and if I'm using dating apps, and the answer to that is yes. I have become very desperate in quarantine, so I downloaded Tinder, and it has definitely been some quality entertainment. I think I'm actually gonna do some videos just about Tinder in different countries because it has been a very interesting experience. Do I have any boys? I might save that for another video. I hate that like all my like family and neighbors are watching, so I feel like I can't like be 100% transparent about what's going on, and I actually have, I have a date planned for the first day out of quarantine, so if that answers that question, then there you go. Ooh, the juicy questions. This is what I'm gonna use for clickbait. How much money did I save for this trip? I ended up saving, okay, I ended up saving $13,500, even though that's not anywhere close to how much I made on my year off that I worked. I actually ended up making almost double that. I made somewhere between like $20,000 or $30,000 because I worked my butt off. But yeah, I only have $13,500 saved. And every time I tell people like that's how much I have saved, they're like, are you sure that's enough? And I'm like, yes, bitch, it's enough. Because a lot of my travels are gonna be like very budget friendly. So I think that's enough for me to last 2 years, but only time will tell. Did my family support me? I guess specifically, like, did they support my decision to drop out of college? And no, they did not. In the beginning, I had to fight with my family a lot. Actually, I never actually wanted to go to college, and all of my friends back at college know that. But yeah, it took me a long time to actually convince them to drop out, but it got to a certain point where I think it was like on a Tuesday or Wednesday night, I was at college and I literally just hopped in my car and I drove all the way home, and it was like super late at night and I didn't even tell my parents I was coming home, and I was like, I got there and I was like, so I'm dropping out and you can either support me or you cannot support me, but either way I'm doing it because I'm miserable and I'm not gonna do this any longer. I wanna do what I wanna do right now. I'm young, I'm capable of doing this, so I'm gonna do it. And here I am. So if that says anything, drop out of school and follow your dreams. But yeah, so in the beginning, my family didn't really support me at all. But then once they saw me working really hard and like planning everything, they, I think, realized they're like, okay, like she's really serious about this. Like she's not gonna just come home and do nothing. And I did every single thing that I said I would. I said I'd come home for a year. I said I'd save up. I said I would leave after a year and everything. So I think once they saw my plan coming into play, they started to accept it more, and now they're 100% supportive. So yeah, it's good now. But in the beginning, it was rough. It was pretty rough. But yeah, that is it. That's my Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Did you enjoy it? If you guys liked it, let me know. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying quarantine as much as I am. But that's it. All right. Do you guys like mind subscribing? Bye, I guess.